Off we go in Autzen. Jaden Lamar will take a knee. We'll see the Ducks offense. Jaden Lamar, the running back, he'll get it on first down. Huge hole left side. And he is tackled just in front of the 50-yard line. And there's a statement on the first play of the game.
I got a chance to talk to the best tight end in all of college football, in Kenyon Sadiq. Doesn't even feel right calling him a tight end, though, Jeff. He's really a weapon. He does a little bit of everything.
Moore, quick pass. That's Bryant for the catch. And gets to the 40-yard line, pickup of 13 yards and another Ducks first down.
He said a lot of the mistakes are self-inflicted. It's within their own control. Certainly tackling falls into that category, and you better tackle these Oregon Ducks.
Sadiq making his way for another first down, 11 yards on that pitch and catch from Moore. And it's a Lamar right up the gut. Lamar brought down by his ankles.
What that tells you is they're excellent on script, and that's credit to offensive coordinator Will Stein.
Back shoulder throw, Moore catch, Moore reaches. Touchdown, Oregon.
Tried this back shoulder last week against Northwestern and just fell short. This time Dante Moore comes down with it and fights and scratches and claws as he reaches and extends, and that definitely looks like a touchdown to me. Knees down, but the ball crosses the plane. And there's a lot of freshmen playing on this Oregon Ducks football team, and in my notes I consistently write down these guys are playing far beyond their age. For a freshman, DeCorian Moore, man, he's playing like a veteran. Oregon State has to stay on schedule against this Oregon defensive line. You need all the best players you can get on the field.
Empty the backfield. Murphy floats it over and hammered right at the point of attack. Jerry Mixon laid the hit and forced the incompletion.
Now check this out. Look where the punter is aligned. Only 10 yards past the. They've had trouble snapping the ball.
Got it away. Bringing some heat too. Bryant juggles with it. Stays on his feet. He's across the 30 and out of bounds. Great atmosphere here at Autzen Stadium as Lamar to the left of Dante Moore. Moore to pass. Moore steps up. He's got some room and leans to the 40-yard line.
You saw there Dante Moore, especially on 1st and 10, didn't wait to see the routes developed. He felt Oregon State's defense sink and just took the yards on the ground.
Another back shoulder throw. He's got
goodness.
DeCorian Moore with another great catch and a first down for Oregon. Second catch for Moore, and that's another back shoulder beauty.
And this is what I'm saying. When the best players, Dante Moore, they make it look easy. That's a back shoulder throw on par with the best players, even in the NFL. And they're also just a short car ride away, similar to Oregon State.
That's right. Handed off to Lamar on first down. Lamar through the left side, chugging his way through and finally tripped up right near the 40-yard line. A good gain of 15 yards for Jaden Lamar. And he's on time. He's been really successful this year. Handed off to Ala, and he is dropped. Tuioti on the stop. Got Mekhi Hughes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's on the field right now. His first run of the ball game. Put it in his stomach, and he gets across the 10-yard line, pushing those legs across the 15. Kenyon, they know you're in the booth. They're putting it in the running back's hands.
Listen, I love it. I love to see it. I'm all about running the route.
Moore to pass again. Moore across the middle. Catch. It's like Sadiq.
That dummy snap count, Dante's able to see. It looked like Oregon State was bringing pressure. Now they're checking out of it, maybe playing more zone coverage.
Moore goes to the outside.
Wow.
Nice throw and a great catch by Benson to move the sticks.
I love the chess match in the game of football. Dante Moore checks to this because he sees them bringing pressure, and that's been his go-to guy. Malik Benson, the transfer from Florida State.
Oregon's going backwards. They have not had a lot of negative plays this year. Moore goes to the corner, and the jump ball caught. There's Benson again.
Coverage, single high safety. There's no safety help over top. Look at the ball location and accuracy. Dante Moore throws that back shoulder fade as good as anyone in college football, probably better than a lot of NFL quarterbacks. And the location on those back shoulder fades has been lights out today.
From the 29, Lamar slips through the first wave and picks up 8.
I was up here during spring ball and got to see Malik practice, and I'm so happy to see the consistency that he's coming with, because this isn't where he was during spring ball. So to see this, it's a beautiful thing for this team.
More end zone, Sadiq, touchdown Ducks. Talk about a beautiful pass. That was one right there.
Dante gets settled down. There's your tight end. Watch it. So there's play action right here. And Sadiq, it almost looks initially like he's coming out to block. But then he's got that speed, that freaky speed.
Capped a 92-yard touchdown drive. Sappington kicks it through, and the Ducks are back out in front by 7. De'Air Hill, his first action. He gets it on the pitch. Hill, home run, a hitter, slips one and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Ooh. Handed off to Lamar. Gets a first down. Clock will stop as he goes out of bounds. Moore back to pass. Moore with time now flushed out. He's going to run. He's got all day to run with Sadiq in front of him. Moore out of bounds inside Beaver territory at the 38-yard line, a pickup of 28. Moore across the middle. Lamar with a catch. Lamar slips, stays on his feet inside the 25-yard line for a Duck first down. Clock ticking. Moore to the outside. Moore, another back shoulder throw to Decorian Moore. Stays in bounds. First and goal for the Ducks. Moore to Moore, the connection's beautiful.
It's number 1 in all of college football, and look who's in the game at running back. Number 0, Jordan Davison, the battering ram, 6 foot, 236 pounds, true freshman.
Got 5 touchdowns on the year, and he's got a tight end, Zach Grace, in front of him. Give it to Davison, touchdown. Finds the end zone yet again, his 6th.
That was great blocking by Oregon's offensive line, tight ends. They're bringing in extra bodies. Sadiq had a nice block there. You got a fullback clearing out white jerseys. And 6 foot, 236 Jordan Davison didn't need to use any of that size on that run. Touchdown Ducks.
80 yards in 87 seconds.
1 yard per second.
Pretty good ratio there. Sappington kicks it through. 21-7 Oregon. Couple of freshmen in the backfield. Get it to the outside. That's Hill on the carry. Pickup of 5 on first down for De'Air Hill. Ferguson Reynolds to kick it away. And he's going to run. Ferguson Reynolds picks up the first down, and the drive stays alive for the Ducks.
At Oregon State, they completely vacated the area. Watch this hole. It parts like the Red Seas. I believe that's number 44, Tuioti, the defensive end that had a nice edge sealing block. And Ferguson Reynolds, that's a dream come true for a punter, having a nice carry. Well, he said, hey, the Oregon Ducks are averaging like 7-8 yards a carry. He wanted to get in on that number.
Drive stays alive. Davison, wow, churning those legs. Close to a first down. They'll give him 9 on first down.
Oregon was going to punt that, but the Beavers were just completely out of position.
Davison with another carry. 2nd and 19. Harris in motion. Moore. Complete to Sadiq. Sadiq still on his feet. And it's a first down. Ball was out. Was able to land on it. Mark him down at the 16-yard line after a pickup of 23. Bryant, the motion man. 3rd and 7 for the Ducks. Pressure coming. Moore feels it. End zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Jeremiah McClellan finds the end zone for the first time.
oftentimes behind every explosive play, it starts with protection, especially the running back. Oregon State is bringing pressure. You see that pressure coming from up top, and that's a freshman, number 0, Jordan Davison, stepping up and stoning the blitz. And then a nice route on the post right here by McClellan, number 11. Dante Moore, accurate right in the face mask. Thankfully, yes, he did walk off under his own power.
Hurek able to kick the extra point through. It's 28-7.
Hankerson had blockers out in front of him. I think there was only one Oregon Duck in the area. They were able to complete that, likely a first down and much more.
A good punt. Bryant, returnable Bryant up the seam. Bryant still on his feet and hammered at the 35-yard line. Total domination from the Ducks. And their defense has stepped up.
Yeah. Their offense is almost, it's like a tsunami wave, a tidal wave. It's just inevitable that they're going to put up points.
There's a screen to the tight end, Johnson. Johnson across the 35-yard line and near midfield. Davison takes the sweep. Be a first down for Oregon. More stacked on the bottom of the formation. Goes in motion. Handoff, that's Lamar, and he is brought down. Touchdown saving tackle by Mason White.
It's relentless. It's like a hockey team, just a line change, and then in comes another stud running back, and Noah Whittington, he's their RB1, he's not even playing.
Moore checks it down to Lamar, who makes the catch. He's got a first down, hurdles a man, and gets out of bounds. What is it about us? We always see a Duck hurdle somebody.
They're trying to run a little bit of a trick play here, but Lamar just kind of settled in as the check down for Dante Moore, but that's not a check down. That's an explosive play waiting to happen. Just give the ball to your running back, Jaden Lamar.
Moore again to pass. Moore running out of time. He's going to run. He's got the corner. And Moore run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. First down and goal. They marked him at the 8-yard line. Davison and Hill, two running backs behind Moore. Handoff goes to Hill. Slips a tackle. He's inside the 5.
Alex Harkey's like, what the heck? Thought he got away with one.
Moore's going to run again. Moore leans forward back to that 5-yard line. Third down and goal. 24-yard try for Sappington. And it's up and good. 4 straight scoring drives for the Ducks offense. Handed off Davison. Left side. Couldn't get out of the grasp of the defender, Skylar Thomas. First play of the 4th quarter for the Ducks. Handed off, that's Hughes. Hughes down the left side. Across midfield, his first big burst as a Duck. Oregon now up to 225 rushing yards in the game. Moore to pass. Moore going deep. He's got Bryant. Gary Bryant, end zone. Touchdown Ducks.
Such a beautiful scheme by Will Stein. And that time they showed you a look with the motion. Watch this motion come through. Looks like it might be a jet sweep to Jaden Lamar, the running back that's had so much success today. And you see Dante right there at the top of his route. No doubt where he was going to. Number 2, Gary Bryant Jr. There's no safety in the middle of the field, and it's because of that jet sweep motion.
Good job by the holder putting it down. Moore back again. Moore going to the sideline. And out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Handoff goes to Hill, left side. Hill almost stayed on his feet. Gets the 49-yard line. If he's able to survive the hurdle, he's off to the races. Hand it off again. Shuffles forward for a first down. Jabari Johnson in at quarterback for the Beavers. And a fumble, ball's down. Ducks have it. Bear Alexander jumped on it. Turnover by the Oregon defense.
That one was laying there right for Big Bear Alexander. Just a quarterback, running back mishap, not on the same page. And when you talk about opportunities, Bear Alexander is making the most of his opportunity. Something about this culture, Jeff, that these transfers realize their full potential.
Hughes gets the carry.
He's down, guys.
Keeps those legs chugging near the 20-yard line.
It's not a season-defining test because one loss doesn't mean anything in this world of college football. But next week on the road, Happy Valley, night game, whiteout.
Sideline, toe tapping out of bounds from Hughes. First and goal for the Ducks. This one from 28, made one from 24 earlier in the game. Right down the gut. But Davison in motion. The handoff goes to DeJuan Riggs. Riggs on the sideline. Out past the 40-yard line. His first carry of the day is a big one.
What if I told you he's a redshirt freshman too? So he's got years of eligibility ahead of him. There is no relaxing, nowhere to catch your breath when you're playing against this Oregon offense. They approaching 600 yards.
And balance too. 270 on the ground, 305 through the air. Riggs gets the carry.
He's down.
Wrapped up by Hickle. No love between the mascots, the Duck and the Benny Beaver. This is going to be a first down, and that will cinch the ball game for the Oregon Ducks. And that time can wind down. And one kneel down from Brock Thomas. And that's going to do it. This rivalry will take a year off next year. It'll be the first time since 1945 that they don't play this rivalry game. As the Ducks with an impressive 41-7 victory tonight. And they did everything that they wanted to do. Been a historic day in Eugene for Jake Butt, Brooke Fletcher, and our entire crew. I'm Jeff Levering saying so long from Autzen Stadium.